This morning, my kid was having one of those days, so I bailed on a script I was writing, got the two of us ready, and headed out for some fresh air. I've been having an off couple of weeks. I feel like it started when I totally burnt out after months of working on my newest plushie tutorials. So much goes into videos like those, and on top of being completely exhausted by the process, I was hoping they would perform measurably better than the videos I can make in just a few days, and they didn't. Sometimes that's just the way it goes on YouTube, but that left me feeling less than totally excited to jump immediately back into making more content. A huge part of the funk I'm currently in has to do with the fact that I haven't had time to take care of myself lately. My hair is growing out, which is something I regularly have nightmares about, and I haven't had time to get it cut. If I can get someone to watch my son on a weekday, that time has to be spent working on a project that I can't do while I'm watching him, like filming the stack of videos I've had planned out for months. And then because of that, I stopped looking like me anymore, so being on camera is not something I'm excited to do at the moment. Sometimes I also feel like I'm wearing someone else's clothes and I don't remember why I picked them in the first place, but I can't afford to get new ones. That doesn't help with feeling like I don't look like myself anymore. I'm in that odd, almost 30 stage where I feel like I should be dressing like an adult, whatever that means, but I don't know how to do that with an unconventional job. I feel like my teenage self watching makeover shows on television and imagining how much of my closet would be made fun of and thrown out, but then at least I would get free clothes and someone would help me pick something that's supposed to make me feel better about the way I look. I have heard that actually getting dressed every day is helpful for people who work from home. That even if you're not going outside, it makes you feel less like a pajama-clad lump attached to a couch with a laptop. Maybe I'll try that. I go through these phases where I have a lot of trouble motivating myself to work on things, and since I'm taking care of the baby full time, it's so easy to just not work. And sometimes he just goes on a nap strike like he has for the past 2 days, so I don't even have the option to work, and then he spends the rest of the day exhausted and angry at me for even suggesting the nap he refused. You can imagine how I feel after that. And then I read the news or go through my social media feeds and a new horrible thing has happened. And I spend a bunch of time unable to think about anything else. I'm upset about the violence and hatred and racism in Charlottesville. And I'm terrified that I had to read up on how to give yourself your best shot at surviving a nuclear attack. And I'm tired of waking up to hear that yet another important thing has been taken away from the transgender community. And 2 of my friends have died unexpectedly within the last few weeks. And that makes me feel bad about feeling bad about things like my hair and my clothes, which makes me feel worse. And really, sometimes I just don't even have a reason to feel like this because I've had depression my whole life and I'm just looking for new explanations for why it's hard for me to be anything but horizontal sometimes. So if I'm not creating and posting as often for a little while, that's why. One good thing is that I spend times like these just absorbing as much inspiration as I can. I devour beautiful art and channels full of thoughtful YouTube videos and read blogs and just spend all of the time that I would be working seeing all of the amazing things that people are making and sharing with the world. I'm hoping to post about a bunch of them on my social media soon if you want to hear about some of the creators who've been inspiring me lately. I'm hoping that I start feeling better soon or that my creative energy and enthusiasm for making things will outweigh my exhaustion and feelings of self-doubt. Sometimes I still feel down, but throwing myself into my work makes things better. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon.